Abraham is still, yeah. No, Abraham, please mute it. Okay. So right now, we want to start with something, or roadmap 2023 to 2024. For those who don't know what we are doing, Weset is a blockchain as a service company that tokenize real world assets. And we use a Web2, Web3 integration where people can log in with their email. They don't need to know about Web3 or about wallets. And when they go into this platform, they can log in with their email and automatically they will get a wallet. Okay, this is not a custodial wallet. This is a real wallet. They are going to have a wallet, and then they will be able to search in this marketplace, Weset.app, that's the marketplace, and they can see different properties there. And also they can see properties and another kind of assets. So right now they can see real estate properties that they can buy a fraction of this property online, paying with crypto or credit and debit. Very easy, 3, 4, 5 minutes doing all the process for buying a fraction of the property and then get the benefits of it. Okay, that's the platform of Weset. Then Weset has his own currency that is his own token that is the WeCoin. So the WeCoin will help a lot of people on this environment because with WeCoin, people will get a lot of benefits such as prices. They will have discounts when they buy properties. Also, when they have different tokens, they could have a staking also on the web page, and the staking, that's another thing that we are going to discuss today with Jeffrey. He's going to explain a lot how is this process going, because it is very advanced right now. So let's start with this, Jeff. So the roadmap of 2023, 2024, and now I want you to start with the next topic.
Okay, sounds good. Could you go to the next slide?
Okay. That's it. Weset roadmap.
Okay, sorry, I'm on my phone now, so I'm squinting to see it. So we're starting with staking phase 1, which I'm super excited about, and the WeCoin token holders should also be stoked about. So within 1 week, we're going to have our staking app live and ready to go. So token holders can increase their holdings. So we already have the tokenomics, which I'm going to go over in a second. And it's going to be single asset staking, single token staking. So it's going to be just stake Weset, and you get the percentage of the reward pool. And it's going to be a time valued multiplier per staking. So it's good news for all WeCoin holders. You're going to increase your holdings just by staking and being a long-term holder. We're working on Madre Shelva. So Eric, behind the scenes, has been building a super cool custom website and collection for glamping tokens for a company in the Riviera Maya. So they're equity and utility tokens. So what we're building for this glamping company is holders of their NFTs can choose between ROI, like stable returns in terms of stablecoin, or converting that into usage where they could use their tokens and use rewards to book the property itself. And soon coming up, we're going to have the second stage of staking. So I just mentioned this week we're going to have single token staking. In a few weeks, we're going to have LP staking. So you're going to stake multiple assets to a liquidity pool. And the value there is not only do you get returns, ROI, for holding WeCoin, but you're additionally adding extra value to the community by adding liquidity, making Wecoin much more accessible to a broader audience. So it's win-win. And we're building a Weset marketplace that's in the fall. So as I mentioned, we have clients such as Madre Shelva Glamping. We're working on many more. So they're going to have their own pages where they sell their token collections. Additionally, all of those tokens from all of our clients are going to be in one marketplace. So that's going to be on weset.app. We're also doing a weset.io or the app relaunch, which is just reconfiguring and putting together all of our moving parts. So we have 4 pillars to Weset. We have Wecoin, we have our marketplace, we have staking, and we have many other areas that we're building, and we're putting them sort of all together. We're putting together blockchain as a service, okay, and we're putting together tokenization. So essentially, our ecosystem works like clients can tokenize assets. They become blockchain as a service clients in order to maximize relationships and the potential with their clients. Okay, could you go back up to the, yeah. And then they can use Wecoin, and then we have sort of our whole ecosystem together. And then moving forward, we have a major onboarding phase where we're going to, once we have our ecosystem in place with all of our elements, we're just going to onboard tons of assets, not just real estate, but tequila, hospitals, venture capital funds. It's unbelievable the amount of the diversity of real world assets that we're going to add to the marketplace. And okay, whoever switched the slide, could you go back? I'll finish quickly. Back, Mark, to the roadmap.
Here?
Yeah. So our last sort of few items for 2024, I'll just mention the secondary marketplace. Because right now our marketplace is going to be tokens that are being minted and sold, okay, from all of our clients. We're also going to have a secondary marketplace where tokens can be resold at a market value. So that's about it for the roadmap. And I'm super excited to have it clear, and we have a clear direction, and we have tons of offerings coming forward in terms of the services we're offering to our clients, the Weset community, and the variety of real world assets that are going to be tokenized.
Okay, now, what about staking? Because this is something that we were talking about 1 month ago, right? So staking platform is a very important thing in our environment because it allows people to stake and get benefits for staking their Wecoins. So please, Jeff, tell us how this platform is going on and when we are expecting to release this new technology in order that all the people can just stake their Wecoins and get benefits from them.
Okay, yeah. So we want to reward Wecoin holders that are in here for the long term. So staking ultimately rewards holders, right? So here's the sort of the tokenomics of our multiplier. So as you can see here, the longer time period that you stake, the longer or the greater of the reward you get, the greater the multiplier of the rewards you get, or you could look at it as the higher percentage of the pool of rewards that you get. So we've allocated 10 million tokens as our staking reward pool, and every epoch, which is 1 week, 7 days, 0.04% of that pool gets divided to the stakers. So there's huge incentive to start staking early, because if you're one of the first stakers, you get a large percentage of that pool. And as more people enter the pool, well, that means that the amount of rewards are going to be shared across more people. So your rewards get diluted. But at the same time that more people are staking, that means there's less supply on the market, meaning you're getting lower rewards, but the value of each Wecoin is higher since there's less supply on the market.
And are they allowed to take out their profits, to exit anytime?
So what you're doing is when you stake, is you choose your time period. So you're going to have a dashboard, which Eric is building, and you'll be able to see if I stake this much for this long, what my rewards will be. Okay, and you're supposed to wait until the end of your staking period, so you can commit to stake for, let's say, 2 months. Okay, so you're supposed to wait till the end of those 2 months in order to claim your principal plus your rewards. But if you go to the next slide, we'll show you just to be clear, we'll show you the penalties for early unstaking. Because if you unstake early, there's penalties to be paid. So could you go to the next slide, Nadim?
Yeah.
So essentially, what this penalty for early unstaking is showing us is that at the bottom we have the time, right? The stake maturity. After you've reached 50% of your staking period, you only lose the principal. Or sorry, you only lose the rewards. So you start losing the rewards that you've accumulated, but you can take your principal out. In the first 50%, for example, if you stake for 2 months and you don't even make it to 1 month, well, you start losing the principal. And the best part about that is that the rewards or the penalties, they aren't sort of lost. It's only a penalty to the unstaker. It's actually a gain for the community because the rewards or the tokens that are penalized from the unstaker are then shared with the community. So it's essentially moving Wecoin from the weak-handed Wecoiners to the strong-handed Wecoiners.
Okay. And now a little bit about the new partnerships and the new clients we are working with. As you know, we have 2 clients right now, 2 new clients from the last month. That it was the It building that you have the project on the web page and you can buy a fraction of the property. But also we have a new one that is called Madre Shelva. And this project, we are tokenizing the investment in this project, okay? And these guys has more than 70 properties ready to tokenize on their project. This is huge, guys. And we just start with them. But now, a lot of people, they are knowing our technology and they are asking us to build their own platforms, because remember that Weset is a white level platform. We develop this technology, we rent this technology to the companies, and we operate as a software as a service, in this case, blockchain as a service. So we charge a monthly payment for these companies, and also we charge a setup for the initial configuration of their websites. And then there is a 1% for each property that they sell with our technology. We have 1%. Maybe you can say that 1% is a little bit, but 1% for each sale for all the different properties we are going to have. Okay, so it's huge, guys. And right now we are about to close these 3 different companies. These companies are real estate, that is Peninsula, that you can see this group is huge group in Mexico, very huge, one of the biggest, and they want to start tokenizing their assets. So they find us and they want us to start building the technology. So we already have it. We just rent the technology to them, and we start making sales with this platform. Then we have a fund capital. So Blackfisk is a fund who is in need to also tokenize their investments. And they ask us also to have this technology because they need to raise more capital, and fractionalize the rising of the capital is the answer. Grupo Orbita, you can also search these websites and you'll see this is a company based on Monterrey. This is the third largest city in Mexico. They develop a lot of buildings, and they also want to tokenize small amounts of tokens, small amounts for entry to these properties, to this market. So we have these three new companies that they want to work with us, and we are just finishing the details to be in the marketplace and to rent them the technology. Okay, then what are we going to sell on our marketplace? Because remember, Weset will sell a lot of real world assets.
Nadim, Nadim, can I just say one thing? This is like, this real world asset entire marketplace is like the new launch of Weset, right? With all of these products and all of these tokens available as more than just real estate.
Yeah, correct. Okay, and now, what kind of real world assets we can tokenize on the platform? Any kind of real world assets. For example, we are in Mexico, that is the place of tequila, so we can tokenize the barrel of the tequila. We can tokenize the land of the agave. Agave is the plant that they use to build the tequila. So we can do everything that we want on these markets. Also on the agronomy, because we can tokenize how much they sow and how much they have in their own bodegas, ¿cómo se dice?
Storage or
in the storage, correct. So we can tokenize all of those things, and we're starting talking with tequila companies in order to do that. Real estate, we are already do that, okay? Because remember that our background is in real estate, developing projects here in Mexico since 25 years ago. Then we are in talks with hospital in Guadalajara, the second largest city in Mexico, and we are about to tokenize the investment in an hospital. So as low as $100, anyone could be able to invest in this hospital. And remember that there is two different reasons to invest in the hospital. One, because you are getting return of your investment, but two, because you are helping a social project. So people around the world are able to invest in hospital, and you are helping the business in order to help people, okay? Then we can also tokenize watches, we can tokenize investments, and investments are now in our portfolio with different funds that we are now talking. And also yacht. Yacht is like another big area here in Playa del Carmen, that we have a lot of yacht here, and we can tokenize this very, very easy.
Can we tokenize your yacht, Nadim?
Yeah, you can tokenize my yacht also, but I prefer to tokenize new Eric's yacht that he will have in the next year, right? Excellent. So what about onboarding sprint? Remember that we won award. We won the award of best fintech a month ago, and we have the possibility to talk with a lot of different people in the same area. And I came with the idea to create the tokenization association in Latin America. Okay, so we created this association, and we gathered a lot of people, the best in their countries, in order to push this new technology with the governments, with the companies. Okay, so that's another thing that I do, not in Weset, because this is another company that it is not a profitable company, but help us to the company because it get us a lot of show in all these countries with these people. So right now, on the Association of Tokenization in Latin America, we have more than 50 different people around the globe, from Mexico to Argentina and Brazil. Yeah, so we have a lot of different people working together in order to push this new technology with governments and companies. Okay, then we can reach global by this new technology, and we are building this infrastructure on the association. For example, and this is just a small release that I will give you, but we are not having this in the short term. The association will have their own DAO. It will work with a DAO because it's a tokenization association. It will work with the DAO, okay? And then the people around the DAO will vote for everything. So we are going to use the technology in our own company, that is the association. The technology that we are speaking about, that it is tokenization. So it's the better thing to use this technology in our own company that talks about the tokenization, okay? Then, what are our vision on 2024, Jeff?
Actually, I think for the NFT rental market, this is sort of Eric's idea and Eric's brainchild. So, Eric, what are your thoughts on the NFT rental market?
So, yeah, so we want to implement the new, or not new, relatively new ERC 4907 standard, which allows to have an NFT owner and an NFT user. So we want to help people tokenize their assets instead of creating different collections with several NFTs. For utility cases, we could maybe use just one rental NFT and tokenize it for different periods of time.
So, like, what are the benefits of that for the tokenizer instead of building a collection?
That you just have to have one NFT and manage one NFT per property instead of having multiple.
So you just like rent out your like a usage contract for your property, right?
Yeah.
So it's sort of like a Web3 Airbnb.
Yeah, it could be. It opens the doors for that.
Okay, cool. And another feature we want to build throughout 2024 is really the utility, which is like the rewards for WeCoin holders. So we're going to work with the community to determine what rewards and what utilities and functionalities WeCoin holders want on our platform. It could be exclusive access, it could be using properties, it could be discounts, governance issues. Really, we'll start and it will start sort of polling and getting a feel from the community. We might be able to use a DAO to sort of to vote on these, and we're going to start implementing the rewards for WeCoin holders, because we want to continue to add value to WeCoin holders as well as the Weset ecosystem.
Excellent. So now this is what we have ready to show you. And anything you want to share, Jeff, Eric, so we can go to the burning process and to the answer to the questions people have.
Now let's go.
Jeff.
LFG. Let's burn.
Let's burn. Let's burn. So what would be the correct process to burn, Jeff? Or Eric, what will be the best process to burn?
Just burn them.
Just burn them. Okay. So I have my light here, but I don't know what part of the computer I need to fire. It is the screen or what? Bad joke. Okay. So I have everything ready. You can go to the BSC scan to see that we are going to send 20 million WeCoins to the
To me,
to that won't be burned to the zero address. Okay, so if you can, guys, follow this and go to the zero address with the last number 1, so it's the zero address 1 at the end, 0x, a lot of zeros, and then 1 at the end. That will be the address about to receive the 20 million weak coins right now. So I just put out from the to signature wallet, and now it's about to do it. So please, let's do it in 1, 2, let's go. On MetaMask, confirm.
You're not
Yeah.
sharing.
So the process right now is transaction was successful executed. So please now you can check it out, and you can go to the Binance Smart Chain, the address, and check what happened right now on the transactions, and you'll see that there's some weak coin that has just burned. Okay, so now we have 20 millions less of weak coin, and we will do this process on the next months also, so you guys can have an appreciation of the token.
So we now have a more scarce asset than before this AMA.
Yeah, that's
All
correct.
right.
And,
All right.
and that will
Pass on the
happen.
back, Bitcoin holders.
Correct. And also, can you repeat, Jeff, where is the date for the staking happening?
It'll be next Friday, 1 week from today.
1 week from today. So in 1 week, a lot of people will stake their weak coins, so it will be more scarcity on the market, so price will go up, correct?
That's the tokenomics. That's what we're hoping for.
Right? So people that still with us will be rewarded with this tokenomics for best price on the future of Bitcoin.
And we'll share the staking tokenomics on Weset.io, or should it be on Weset.app, Eric?
Both.
Okay. So we'll share those shortly.
So now it's time to answer some questions, but for that, let me stop sharing that and then go to the link on the.
Nadim,
Yeah.
did you know that during the burn your screen didn't share? So is there any way, could you share with people the link to the Binance transaction or the contract?
Yeah, I didn't share it because I mean this is a very sensitive web page for the tokens. So, but right now on the Telegram is the we misses just post the burning address, and then everybody can see it there. So go to the Telegram group and you can see the burning there. So guys, it's time to the questions. If you can start with the questions on the Telegram, we can. Do you have access to the YouTube, guys? Eric, Jeff?
To what?
Yeah, well, are we getting questions from Telegram or YouTube?
Both.
Okay.
So, if you can read it, I will be
Okay.
plus YouTube. Let me see if I can.
Abraham, could you help find the questions?
Okay, I can see the questions now. Okay. So, everybody's like, let's fucking go, man. How are you? We are great, guys. We are great because this project is growing very fast, and we love that because remember that we are growing with just 90% right now is organically. We are just starting to have marketing paid, okay? And that's something else that we want to share. We are starting the marketing on different advertising on internet, different places, and also with different projects like Twitter, Telegram, and other different I love the word, apps, so we can have exposure for more people. So now what we can see here, one of the questions is how many burns we are gonna have. Well, you can see that in the tokenomics, but at least for the next 4 or 5 months, we have 20 million burn each month, okay? Will the team do a live burn during this live? Yes, we did. We just did, Mohammed. Weekon, yeah. Crypto partnership update. How will they invest on Wecoin? Partnership update. How will they invest in Wecoin? Remember this. We are building the platform for the projects. So in this case, let's see that this real estate company is tokenizing their properties, and in their own website, they are selling the fractional properties. Okay.
We lost Nadim.
Okay. Hello,
We
hello.
lost Nadim.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, Eric. So when this company buy our technology, they will have their own web page selling the fraction of their properties. Okay, so when they have sell their properties in their own web page, they have a price, but on our marketplace, you will be able to buy the same property in a lower price because you are paying with Wecoins. Okay, that's something huge. So that's how we are going to take advantage of the utility of the token. Okay. CS on Twitter. Do you want to share something? Okay. So that's how it's going to be better to have to buy the product in our marketplace. If you pay with Wecoins, you will pay 10 or more % less. Okay. So the other question is, credit card purchase allow in the US? Credit card purchases allow everywhere. Remember that we are on El Salvador, and we are with the laws, with the Bitcoin law, and with the virtual assets law. So we are registered in El Salvador, and we did KYC, AML, everything in order to be able to sell worldwide. Okay. How much will Borsa? 20 million, yeah. When it gets fully going, this RWA project will fly sky high. Well done, team. Thank you. What is relaunch means? Will Wecoin that we hold now is migrate to Wecoin version 2? No. We are not migrating any token. Relaunch means they are working on the platform to turn it RWA marketplace. Okay, because at the beginning, Weset was just about to sell fractional properties, but now it's about to sell all real world asset. That's the meaning of relaunching in the Weset platform. Okay, so instead just having real estate, we are having real world asset, all of them. We can sell also credit carbon bonds or credit carbons. We can sell gold credits. We can sell everything that you can tokenize. and will be on the short term on the platform, ready to sell. So what are they doing for profit now? Or are you just building at the moment? We are building, but we are also profiting with these sales that we are doing with these companies. Madre Shelva, we just sell them the technology and we are charging them a monthly subscription and 1% for each sale they have. So we are starting to profit for these companies, but we are in a start process. So we are at the beginning of the company, but now we are starting to get cash. How much percentage burn per client, per new client tokenize its business on Wico? Okay, that's also in the tokenomics, but I will explain you a little bit. For the revenues that Weset have, Weset will burn 20% of the profits. 20%, 10% goes to liquidity, and 10% goes to the burn. Okay, for the profits of Weset. Okay, loving government to use Weset platform. Loving government to use Weset platform. I don't understand this. How much revenue is expected in F23? How much revenue is expected? What are the plans to increase clients? We want to increase clients like 2 the first month, 4 the next month, and then we want to have an average of six clients a month. Okay, 6 clients a month. But remember that each client could have more than one property to tokenize or more than one asset to tokenize. So we can build from now to the end of the year more than 100 different AWR real world assets. From here to the end of the year, 10 different real world assets. Burn confirmed, yes, thank you. Prediction on Bitcoin, can it go to $1? We will love it. I mean, it's a possibility, yes, it can, but we need to work very hard to do that. And this is a process that we are doing now. We are working to go from 2 million market cap to 10 million market cap. That's the next target. Then when we have 10 million, that's the other target. But let's focus now to grow to 10 million market cap on Bitcoin, guys.
The best way to increase our market cap is to build the Weset platform, relaunch with new clients, with a variety of RWA and a variety of new functionalities, which we're doing, as you see by the roadmap.
Yeah. Then, will you have your own properties for Bitcoin? Yes. In fact, we started with our own properties because remember that our background is real estate developers, and the idea is in the future build more properties for Bitcoin for Weset. Correct.
One detail, Nadim, can I add, is how we become scalable and how we can continuously onboard new clients is we are specialized right now in real estate. So we're working with real estate clients to build them their products and their apps, and that becomes very scalable. So as we move forward and we get more real estate projects, we already have a template and we can onboard new clients very easily using these real estate templates. And we're continuing to do that with other industries, right? Such as healthcare, tequila. So eventually we're gonna have a huge portfolio of RWA, like industries or classes that we could easily onboard clients with.
Correct.
Specific like templates and apps just for that industry.
Correct. Then another question is, great credible team. Thank you. What is the total count on team members? We're about.
Nadim, are you there?
We need more exposure. Yeah.
I think he just froze. Eric, did he freeze? Maybe just go over the team again, Nadim.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how many on the team? 10 guys on the team all around the world because of the vacation. Next month, we will be together. What's the step to have more Bitcoin exposure on the market? We are working on marketing right now, right? So we are starting to do marketing. and we have a lot of different companies for helping us to do the marketing, and we are analyzing that options because we have one of the best. We cannot tell anything right now, but we will do as soon as we know for sure that we are working with them. But we are on that, guys, believe me. I remember you said before that if you sell property, you will burn some Bitcoin. Is it so each month already sell one property or more? Correct. When you sell the properties, the 20% for the profit for Bitcoin, 10% will burn, 10% go for the liquidity pool. Remember that. The fucking awesome investor will keep this coin. First target market cap 10 millions. Correct. That's the last question, and that's how we want to finish this. Let's focus, guys, to go for $10 million market cap for the next target. Okay, let's do that, guys. Thank you very much for this AMI. Yeah, Jeff.
I have a question. I have a question for people in the chat. Who is going to stake? We're going to have staking starting next week. I want to know in the chat who's excited to start staking, and that'll help the price of Bitcoin and give rewards.
Please answer this on the Telegram group so everybody can. And let's do a encuesta, Jeff.
Okay.
Let's do that on the Telegram group. Right now, I am very happy with you guys. We are almost 3,000 in organically growing on Telegram, so that's fucking good, man. And also thank you for all the guys that are working with us on the Telegram group as admins and helping us with this management. It's a lot of work to do. A lot of work for Jeff, for Eric, for Mando, for everyone on the team. Now my only work is to have more clients and to grow the company, remember. So we are working as a team, each one in their own area, but we need you to support us. Thank you very much. And we have the Telegram group for any other question. Eric, something before you left.
Nah, I'm all good. Let's go. Keep building.
Jeff, something to finish.
I'm excited to get back to work. I'm excited to keep building this out.
Excellent. So I hope next week you will be in something like Finland or something like that, right?
Next weekend, I'll be in the Weset office, knocking on your door for stuff all the time.
Nice. Excellent. You're more than welcome. Thank you, guys, and see you there. See you in the next AMA. And remember, next target, 10 million market cap on Bitcoin. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.